Following the crash, there was the startling news that on December 5th of this year, an anonymous caller to the U.S. Embassy in Helsinki, Finland, warned that there might be an attack on a Pan Am flight out of Frankfurt, West Germany. Flight 103 began yesterday in Frankfurt, stopping in London to change aircraft. NBC's John Cochran tonight on how that warning was handled by the State Department and aviation authorities. He's at the White House. John?
Tom, U.S. officials freely admit receiving that call in Finland, but they say they still don't know whether the tipster really knew anything.
According to the caller, an unidentified person in Helsinki would unwittingly take the device to Frankfurt and eventually onto the U.S.-bound flight. We receive dozens of threats each day. We always take them seriously. In this case, we took action immediately.
The action was this warning to U.S. government workers in Europe, a warning that a Pan Am flight from Europe could be a target. But the general public was not alerted. Why? Well, I don't have an answer to that, said White House spokesman Marlin Fitzwater, adding, however, that he was not blaming anyone. Privately, U.S. officials say one reason they gave no public warning is that Finnish authorities said the tipster was a known crank. Vice President Bush talked in general terms about crackpot phone calls the U.S. often receives.
I've found from some experience in the intelligence business that you get enormous numbers of suggestions that there's going to be some kind of terroristic action, and most of them never materialize.
Pan Am did take the threat seriously and says it stepped up security even though bomb threats are not unusual.